Hello, and welcome back to DesiQuest, and welcome to you, Luis Carazo. Thank you so much for joining us here in the Tea Kettle today.
Thank you for having me.
We're so excited to have you join the DesiQuest. I imagine you're probably a little curious about what our adventurers have been up to.
I am beyond curious. I want the full download.
Well, welcome to the DesiQuest recap. Thank you for joining me on that. That was beautiful. That was beautiful.
Good listening and responding.
Our adventures, oh gosh, where do I begin? They came to the air station in the coastal region of Vehaar, the continent we're on, called Serpani. And here in the capital, Chand Bay, we have someone from your character's part of the world, which I won't spoil yet, that came to the platform and got their luggage stolen pretty much right away. Yeah, as happens when, you know, one engages on a DesiQuest. There was some drama. There was some Always Sunny in Philadelphia-esque energy. Eventually, they succeeded in recovering their luggage, I guess. It didn't feel like it was a success. It feels like they kind of blundered their way forward, but they need help. The situation's escalating beyond their control, and I think that's why I brought you, my wonderful friend, in to help out our DesiQuesters. We've got an auntie who's really more of a grandma in some ways to the party. She makes sweets for everyone. We've got an actress who has a murky past. Between you and me, she's married to a gangster.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh, and she thought her parents were dead, but they're actually just missing.
Does she know that yet?
She knows now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
And get this. She found out her aunt lied to her about it.
This is so juicy.
Yeah. You're coming into a very dramatic Indian situation, like family situation.
And they haven't cried yet.
They haven't cried yet, but they've come very close.
So
they've almost fought.
You want me to make them cry?
Yeah, Get those tears out, you know? Get those drama lessons to use. And then we've got our strange, half-elf from Bretzelwald.
Yes.
Who is here because of a dream he's having about a mountain.
Okay,
I
interesting.
don't know what that's all about.
Interesting. So what you basically described to me is easy prey in a lot of, like, various ways, which I will.
Well, I suppose you could kill them all.
I could.
Audience, he is higher level.
Now I know. That's gonna be fun. No, I won't exploit that. But this is really awesome. I can't wait to meet them and then see how what I've heard about them matches up with what they actually end up doing.
Well, Murkha's already off to a running start. He has like this little robotic child. It's kind of Geppetto and Pinocchio situation.
Wow.
And they're hosting a kitty party. A kitty party that's kind of being organized by a very good friend of yours.
Okay.
I think you know who she is.
I know who she is.
And so you're here to help them along the path because between you and me, some serious stuff is about to go down in Lockben. You see, there's a harvest festival that's supposed to happen. It hasn't. And until this festival happens, until the deities descend from the mountains and kind of kick this festival off, they can't harvest the crop. So it's rotting on the vine.
Oh, wow. Okay, that's a problem.
But that's why I brought in an expert.
Well, let's figure out what's going on with the harvest and the deities.
Yeah. Well, I'm so excited to get you out there at the Kohinoor table, but our players actually don't know that you're here.
That's exciting.
So I'm gonna go out and troll them.
Okay.
And I have this cool idea where I announce you and you just come out and blow their minds.
Okay, I will. I will make their heads explode.
All right.
Figuratively.
On 3. 1, 2, 3, break.
See you in a bit.
See you in a bit. Welcome again to episode 2 of DesiQuest. How are we feeling today, DesiQuesters?
We're in different chairs.
Yes. Excited we're in different chairs. And today, you are also in a different location.
Oh, that's right.
Having successfully somewhat navigated the countryside, you've made it to the town of Diwaney. Here you see forts speckling a sprawling skyline as this town sits on sort of a strange spit of land kind of sitting in the middle of a beautiful sound. That's where the salt water and the fresh water mixes, making this area particularly fertile and home to fauna that you don't see in other places on Vehaar. And this is Murkha's hometown. We find ourselves in Arcane Colony. Now, in the past, Arcane Colony was home to the great inventors that kept this town safe. So, Murkha's neighbors are war mages of very high repute, specialists in protection magics. And depending on how you roll, maybe you can learn more about them. But for now, we find ourselves in a kitty party. The party is just kicking up. You are all fashionably late. What are you wearing?
Well, I know Priya, the woman who's throwing this party, and she's very much more is more. So I prefer to be even more is even more whenever I'm going to any of her kitty parties. So I have changed from my casual silkwear into a gleaming orange and gold sari with a beautiful golden belt and some golden shoes, little high heel, like little kitten heels for the kitty party. You see what I did there? And fully gold, completely 24-karat gold jewelry, bangles. I have a hairpiece. It's a good look. And I for some reason seem to have like a little bit of a orangey gold sheen on my face. It's not quite makeup, we can't quite tell, but when anyone looks at me, I just look like I have a little bit of an orange glow to go with my dress.
Murkha?
I tap my coat and I cast Tinkering. So I'm gonna project the image of a bow tie. And then I'm also going to cast, you can do like the thing you tap emits like an odor. So I'm just gonna cast like cologne on myself.
Oh, okay, so you smell good. You smell good.
Is it Dracar Noir?
Dracar Noir. Wow.
Sorry, uncles, I called you out. Sorry.
It is
sorry,
though.
not sorry. It is straight up.
100%.
So Ash, so I'm wearing the only formal clothes that I brought with me. It's actually my father's kurta, and he's a little taller than me, so the tail hole isn't in the right spot. And so it's just kind of sometimes bunched up in the back there, and poor Punch is sort of poking out the wrong areas of the kurta.
De punches.
Yeah.
Das Punch. Das Punch.
Das Punch. Did you say Das Punch?
I said Das Punch. Oh, Das Punch. Das Punch. Punch Das. Then now it's Indian. Punch Das.
Oh, there you go.
See, it goes either way. We're all just one small world.
Laddoo Auntie has a cooking rag over her shoulder and is wearing the same outfit she was wearing before.
But she's working. She's working very hard.
It's true. She is working.
And I'll say Baccha has
Yeah, what's Baccha's formal wear?
a beautiful opulescent vest that trails like behind him.
Oh.
Like a wedding gown kind of thing?
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
Cool.
As you look over at Baccha's train trailing on the ground, you notice that Baccha is trying to drive your contraption, your cannon.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Beep, boop, brrrr.
Are you having a good time, Baccha?
Papa, beep, boop, vroom, vroom. Beep, boop, vroom, vroom.
He loves it. Just don't activate it. It's a flamethrower.
You're very dangerous. Don't do it a helmet.
He'll look like a dork, but okay.
Better a dork than dead.
He jumps to the worst conclusions all the time.
Sorry.
I'll put a helmet on Baccha.
You put a helmet on what is already a helmet. the metal head.
Very good.
Yeah, a less safe material on top of the
Very good.
hardened metal. Yeah. Yeah.
And as you do this, Baccha goes, bonk, bonk. Bonk, bonk,
Yeah.
bonk, bonk.
See, now
Bonk,
we can hit
bonk
it
on the head.
and it's
Bonk,
okay.
bonk on the head. Anyone? Anyone? No. Okay. You're all too young. Suck it.
Dark.
Wow. Was it from like the 1700s or what?
Yeah. It was from the original Star Trek.
Oh, yeah.
There was an original one.
Yeah, Discovery.
As you
Sorry, that was involuntary.
As you enter Murkha's home and probably make your way to the rooftop, because this is a rooftop party, and a lot of the houses in this area have flat rooftops. You actually look out over the city of Diwaney. It has gorgeous forts and palaces, the domed roofs of which you can see with the rapidly setting sun. Give me a history check.
Oh,
All of us?
Yeah, Murkha with advantage since you're a local.
thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, Indrani. Shout out to Indrani, Nanagandais. 17 plus 1, 18.
7.
That was the same. 14.
Sorry, that's funny. 14, 17, 7.
15.
You too would know that a lot of, with a higher than 12 roll, that a lot of the forts and palaces in this area are actually no longer active. Many of them have been turned into hotels, tourist attractions, theme restaurants, you know, where you can go and relive the good old days. But since Vehaar has had a hard-earned and well-fought-for peace, these forts, well, there's a lot of controversy on whether or not, of what to do with them, rather than let them fall into disrepair. And a lot of the fort keepers or castellans that were responsible for their upkeep find themselves without the work with which to pay for their very expensive maintenance. But with that 17, something you would know, Sitara, is a little bit more about the role that these forts played. You know that at one point, South Sind Castellan was a kingdom to the north of Vehaar that at one point sought to expand its territory, and we had a 15-year-long war with them. They were masters of siege weaponry, and therefore the colony you're in now, Arcane Colony, was actually at one point a strategic hub where war mages came together and specifically learned protection magics. In fact, you're kind of vaguely reminded of the shield that you saw Murkha cast earlier. The engineers of this region excelled at figuring out how to make safe buildings and deflect projectiles. So you have a little bit more. A little
Well,
bit
you know,
more
I
knowledge.
researched it for one of my films.
Ah.
It was very good.
It was. Thank
Too
you.
much.
Too much almost kissing.
Was there like one kiss?
It was not even a real kiss. It was just like we went in for it and then it went to crashing waves, you know? But of course, she's too much for her. Like, even the
I left.
suggestion.
I left the room.
Yeah. I don't know what she thinks we do in real life.
In real life, as you're pondering this, Laddoo Auntie, you notice that there isn't a space on the buffet table for you to put your goods. There's snack food everywhere, next to beautiful cups, kind of emblazoned with gold elephants and the trunk forming the little handle of the teacup all over the place.
Adorable. I need one of those.
And there's just salty, delicious fried foods, and everyone is eating them.
Now, what Rekha would do in this instance, totally different. I would, you know, quietly find a table somewhere or ask.
Yeah.
Laddoo Auntie goes, what? And moves everything to the side, making it so cramped and puts her stuff on the table.
As she should.
Roll a sleight of hand to see if you manage to keep everything on the table as you unceremoniously push it aside.
7.
Oh, damn it, I should have guided you.
A platter of chakris begins to fall, and then you see a beautifully manicured, red nails, green hand come and catch it with a deftness that surprises you. The half-orc is wearing a red lehenga It's way too fancy for this occasion. It has red stones and embroidery on the red silk. The blouse is a little bit too short for your modesty and maybe comes down a little too far. And she is dripping with gold jewelry. She wears a smart pair of specs on her face. And as she adjusts them, Sitara, you recognize her as Priya, a fellow actress.
Oh, thank you, Priya Kana. Where is the rest of your shirt?
Namaste, Auntie.
Oh, namaste. Where's the rest of your shirt?
As you say that, she like adjusts like,
Thank you.
you know, her dupatta to cover her modesty. Well, you know, it's the style these days.
Oh, not my style, no.
Sitara.
It's so good to see you, darling.
How are you?
I'm so well. Oh, you look fantastic.
You look
Red suits you so
fantastic.
perfectly. I can't tell you how good it is to see you.
I was absolutely just beside myself. And now you're here. I wasn't sure you were going to make it.
But of course I'm going to make it. Especially when my own auntie is providing the most delectable food for this place, or you're going to die. It's so, so good.
This, she like looks a little uncomfortable holding the platter of chakris and says, well, I had heard that you weren't coming, so I asked Gharana Foods if they could maybe come in and fill in. And you know, salty is good, just like sweet. And so I didn't mean to step on, oh no, you look
Well, you
upset.
know what? It's perfect to have the combination of the two things, obviously. Salty and sweet. You have a little bit of salt and you finish it off with the perfect sweet. So you leave with the taste of delicious laddoos on your lips. Yeah. Your guests will love it. I promise you.
And I have took the liberty of making room on the table.
Oh, yeah. Well, I can probably find these somewhere else.
You could put the chakri in the other room or in the back or something.
Or you could just walk up, darling. Yeah. Or darling, why don't you just keep it in your hand and walk around and see if anyone wants some? It'd be so nice. They're offering them the food as the host.
Yeah, see if anybody wants it.
What is happening?
Well, I'm sure we could get a waiter to do that.
Oh, I could do that. I could help.
No.
She
darling,
shoves
this is
it
our-
unceremoniously.
I would love to meet people this
You
way.
must be one of Murkha's associates. Yes.
I'm
Murkha,
a
thank you so
distant
much for
relative.
providing the venue, by the way. She like completely ignores you once you state that you're a waiter. Thank you so much for providing the venue and the hands.
Of course.
Oh my gosh, you can balance another one on your little tail. And she puts
Sure,
another
I guess
platter
I'd
back
love
there.
to do
Okay,
that.
now I am
Just wait for
horrified. I am
to meet
absolutely
people.
mortified because I know he is our guest and I feel like this is an extreme status play. I'm not okay with this.
I don't know what you mean.
Oh, I'm not saying that as her. I'm just saying as,
yeah.
sorry, I should probably go out of accent occasionally, but it's just so much fun. So
I, at one point, forgot she had a British lilt, so.
it's quite all right. You know, it's in and out, it's gameplay, it's fun.
Sometimes it's there, sometimes it just kind of
You know what? The same thing happens to people in films sometimes, so you never know.
You never know.
So I immediately take these trays off of you. Darling, you're very sweet to help, but this is not your job.
But-
Priya, and I put these down on top of another plate of savory food, so it just like mashes them down.
And then I go,
Priya, I would like to introduce our beautiful guest from another country and another land. He's come so far to visit us. This is Ash. Ash, this is Priya.
Well, Ash,
Pleasure.
hello.
It's a pleasure to meet you. This is a wonderful party. Wow, it's amazing.
Isn't he delightful?
So opulent and lovely.
Is this your first kitty party?
Yes, it's definitely my first party of any type. This,
Well, then allow
this
me to
grandeur.
show you around. And with one smooth motion, she puts her arm in yours. You can't help but notice, as she straightens up, her perfect hourglass figure, built like a whiskey bottle, like we say in Punjab. And she sweeps you around the party.
Yeah, my heart like leaps to my throat because I don't think anyone so elegant has ever touched my body.
We've shaken hands.
I hit you earlier.
And now I'm offended. I'm going to put the glasses back in your hand, put the plates back in your hand. No, but as you're leaving, I just say gently in your head, darling, if you need a rescue, all you have to do is give me a signal. Have fun. Bye-bye.
Did you hear that? Oh, anyway, yeah, okay.
Oh, yes, we have a musician today. Murkha's been so kind to be our host. And I'm assuming you must probably find the word kitty party a bit strange. Let me tell you.
yes.
No. A kitty refers to, you know, a pool of money. You see, we charge that entrance fee, I'm sure you noticed, at the door, and then we take that money and we put it towards a charitable cause. And there's actually, you know, a different cause every month.
What's the cause this month?
We're raising money to help some of the farmers.
Oh, that's lovely.
Yes.
What's wrong with the farmers?
Well, and sometimes, and like kind of continuing on her tangent without answering your question. But you're from abroad.
Yes. Yes, I'm from Breitzelwald.
Oh, we've been wanting to actually maybe send some funds over there. We know things are very bad.
It's a tough area, for sure.
With the war in Brainor.
It's not great.
No.
No one's really happy.
No. Well, you know, one of the causes I personally fund, the thing is, I truly feel like philanthropy is so important when you make such an obscene amount of money, you know?
Yeah.
I feel like in order to do so and not worry for your afterlife or your karma, your eternal soul, you have to really give as much as you get. And so I'm actually sponsoring a foreigner.
You're sponsoring from where?
Well, I don't remember where he's from, but you have to meet him. He's a wildlife expert, but not for the things you'd think. See, you'd probably think he's trying to save elephants or peacocks, but he's such a darling. He's trying to save, like, random mosses and stuff.
Random what now? Say again?
Mosses and, like,
Mosses?
mushrooms. I don't really pay attention, if I'm being honest.
Okay. So he's trying to save mosses,
Yes.
Oh, okay, so
and
not-
I'd
not
fund
animals.
his expeditions into the
lovely.
forest.
Okay. Yeah, I would love to. I would love to meet anybody. I'm so intrigued by this whole
You know
place.
what? I'm gonna call him over, and I bet he won't even think your accent's strange, and then you can both be like foreigners
okay, I
together.
didn't think it was strange either, but fine.
And she gestures to someone across the room. Will you please join us, our wonderful guest?
What?
Yes! Yes!
And today you're an honorary DC. I love it.
Oh my God, look at you. You look so gorgeous.
Thank you.
Oh, that's not
You
fair.
all
As
look
per
wonderful.
always.
That's not fair. Can't look better than you already look in real life. That's not
I can't
fair.
believe we got Rihanna.
I'm so excited. Hi, I'm Rekha.
I'm Luis.
Nice to meet you.
We've met, and I know the both of you. So you're so far away from me this time. How do I grab? How do I
Here, I'll just
strangle
hold
you
on. I'll
from here?
hold on. I'll just.
Yeah, we could just slide under, like limbo our ways under.
Are you gonna try to play footsie under this massive
I'm
table?
trying.
We can try.
It's longer than it seems.
That's what he said.
It's longer than it
I'm glad you said it. I thought it, and I wasn't gonna say it.
Oh yeah, no, we don't. We're here to do it for you. We're here to do it for you, darling.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you. So who do you want me to attack first?
Right? Yeah. All of them. All of them. Luis,
Yes.
will you describe your character for us, for the table?
So, as Priya beckons me forth, you see, it takes a moment. If you turn to see where Priya is gesturing, then it takes a moment before Namir notices, half a second before Namir notices that he's being beckoned. And you see a man who is half elven in appearance, medium light brown skin, light brown hair, tied back, and a dark brown, almost black goatee. Wearing the leather armor that's embroidered, the seams are gold and silver, and he has these bracelets and bracers that are made of gold as well, and walks with a kind of confident inelegance as he walks forward to meet Priya.
Priya does like a happy little hop and immediately discards your arm. I know you don't like social functions, but I'm so happy you could come, my little dumpling. My little samosa. My little kurkura. My little golgappa.
Wow, she's really pinching you. That's fun.
He looks around. to see how many people are watching. Is there if you know that I'm uncomfortable about these kinds of displays, is there anything you need from me?
Actually, would you say your character looks something like this?
What? So much like this.
Oh my God, hot mini alert! What is happening? I can see that from over here.
Mini alert.
Oh boy, oh boy,
I'll
oh
say
boy.
there's like an earthy undertone to the color of his skin, and once you get a good look into his eyes, if you know, are lucky enough to do that, you'll see that there's coppery flecks in his light brown eyes.
Ooh.
I don't know, does this one, do you want to?
Oh, yes.
I love this mini.
Shimmery robes.
So cute. The trail.
Don't give it to me. You'll never get it back.
So
Is
Ash
a
is
light-
so excited to see
Yeah.
someone even resembling an elf.
Yeah, another half elf. And as you say, is there something you need? She is like, well, I have a bit of a, potential friend for you.
Oh,
From, I think, like back your part of the way.
a visitor.
Yeah. I know it's been a long time since you've been in Branor, but he's from the neighboring country.
I'm right here. Hello.
Bretzel.
Yes. Great to meet you. Yeah. Do you speak Elvish? I ask in Elvish.
I look around to clock how anyone else responds to him speaking Elvish.
Yeah. To the rest of us, it probably sounds a little guttural. To like native Vehaari speakers.
Sure.
Because, it's a little Germanic. It sounds a little like,
Drink water.
I immediately get handed a glass of water. Thank you. Wow.
I'll approach you and I put my hand on your shoulder and give you a slightly tight squeeze. And in Elvish, I'll respond.
Good grip.
Welcome, brother. What brings you here?
Oh, I'm visiting the homeland for the first time. I was born here, but I haven't been back for 30 years.
That's a long time to be away.
Yeah.
What are you searching for?
I'm searching for answers. I have no connection to my culture, and my family won't talk about it very much, and so I just run off and gone and explored
enough.
myself.
Say no more. And he brings you in and gives you a big hug.
Oh, very tight
Whispers
squeeze.
in your ear, there's much for you to see here. Know that no matter how you are received, know that you've been missed.
Thank you.
And then I
I-
step away.
Where are you from? How did you get here?
Well, I'm from, what town did you say you were from?
I'm from Brazovolt.
Oh, that's on the border?
The Kingdom of Branor, you would know, has been currently expanding its territories north into Zulhar. And these two nations have been engaged in a bloody war for a long time. Brazelwald lies somewhere to the west, somewhat uninvolved in the war, but still affected by it.
And still part of the antagonizing kingdom or the one on the receiving end of it?
Antagonizing.
Got it. I'm from further north than where you're from.
At this, Priya kind of jumps in and is like, Namir, you simply have to meet my friend Sitara.
I will meet whoever you require, madam.
Require? Oh, don't say it like that.
It will be my pleasure.
Yes, that's much better. Oh, I know she's not a little bug, so you're probably not going to be super excited to see her.
I am excited by bugs, and you'll see in a moment. If on the mention of the bug, you see like sort of almost a wisp of. Is it a tiny wasp? Is it an ant? Is it a moth? Something. It seems like something lands on him, and it's made of almost as if it's made of light, like a lightning bug, and then it just disappears in the wisp.
Unfortunately, she's not a bug. And she calls across the way, Sitara!
Oh God, here we go. Yes, darling.
Have you met my wonderful friend Namir? No, Namir is visiting. He's a wildlife expert. He's helping me study for a role.
Oh, study for a role? That's what I've been doing here. What are you working on together?
Oh, well, we're working on a rocky picture that's being shot in the Morabani forest. But I
Rocky-
wanted to like get some boots on the ground experience. You know how it is.
Rocky, as in Rocky Rakesh, my Rocky.
Oh, it's a Rocky. I didn't.
My husband, Rocky.
Oh, I had no clue that you were still.
Married? Well, I don't wear this finger for my health. Or this ring on my finger, for that matter.
It's just that he doesn't wear one.
Well, I know he doesn't. He never has, darling. He wears it around his neck.
Oh.
On a chain
Oh.
that he keeps buttoned up. Because it's near his heart and it's mine.
My mistake.
Yes.
He told me that the role had opened up, and so.
Oh, you must be playing the role. I know what she's playing the role of the older sister. Of course, of course. It's
Well,
such a beautiful film, and the relationship
no,
between the
I'm
two
playing
sisters was
the
so lovely.
lead. Yes, I'm playing the lead. The young woman who goes and dispatches the arachnid court.
Right. The story that I told you.
I've been getting
from my-
into shape for it because I want to try to at least do some of my own stunts.
Oh, wow. That's very sweet of you. And clearly you have some work to do. So I'm very happy to help you if you need.
Oh, I wouldn't want you to hurt something at your age.
Oh, darling. Believe me.
I choke on my water because I caught
may
that
be-
one.
I may be older than I look, but I'm younger than I feel.
Oh, well, I mean,
That's not what I meant to say. Maybe older than Never mind. Forget I said that.
well, I know that, orcs age a bit differently than everyone else, but I just hope that, I enjoy this while I have it, and as I get older, I hope I get more meaty roles, and I'm just going to try to do my best.
Yes.
Does Laddoo Auntie hear any of this?
Yeah, you probably hear it from some distance away.
She comes charging forward with a plate. You're looking pale. You should eat.
I'm trying to cut down, Auntie.
Oh, but you're kind of sick, so you should be trying to really.
Yeah.
So, as this is happening, we should go, so you are, your name is, and then she finally gets a chance to look at him. Your name is, sorry, I forgot what I was saying. Namir.
Yes.
Namir.
And your name, I'm sorry.
Sitara.
Sitara.
Yeah.
Sitara. And you are an old friend of,
Priya. Yes.
yes,
I'm not so old.
very young.
yes.
Well,
No, of course.
and that movie I'm working on, I've just found out that Sitara's actually married to the producer.
Oh,
Yes.
close ties all over.
There's so many.
What a happy little accident. Yeah, happily married.
I'm
apparently.
Extremely happy.
Make a deception check.
Oh, why? Why, Auntie? Why? Guidance!
Dirty 20.
Yeah. That's my guidance. That's my
Plus
guidance.
okay, so let's
Yeah.
roll a d4 plus 1.
Okay. So 21. Yeah, we buy this. Like, oh, very happily married. You're so married.
I am so married.
Deeply married. Don't look at her. She's so married.
Well, darling, I'm married, not dead.
Don't look. Don't tempt me.
What role are you going to play in the movie then?
Oh, well, you know what? I think perhaps there's been some confusion, darling, because I don't think Rocky has told people yet. I came up here to do some conservation work and to research a role in a different movie. I thought it was the one that I was talking about, but clearly it's a different one.
Rocky must be experimenting, diversifying the type of person he hires. Sick people, kind of different looks.
And now you hear in your head, Auntie, stop trying to help.
Sick, ill, sort of sad.
So, Namir, you're here visiting for work or for pleasure?
Well, I suppose I live here, or at least just outside of here. I spend most of my time in the forest. It's where I feel the most at home right now. But I've been all over. I come from the northern region, and I've spent a little bit of time where you're from, my friend.
Yes, we're from roughly the same area. I mean, relatively speaking to where we are today.
Yes, but still quite far from each other, but it's okay.
And what do you specialize in the forest? Is it the flora? Is it the fauna? Is it
All of it.
intriguing?
What do you want to know? Are you a student of the natural world?
I am. Ever since I was young, I've been close to animals, I felt a kindred spirit with the plants around. I've felt I've taken the journeys that one can take with some of the varieties of moss and fungi and all of the things that we have available to us in the world. It's so special. The relationship that it connects you with the spiritual nature of all of the things in the universe is just amazing. And of course, I have my darling Chotu. And Chotu just skitters out from under my sari. You have not met Chotu.
No.
Let me tell you about him. Chotu resembles a Malabar giant squirrel. Yes, look it up, it's real. This giant squirrel is about 3 feet long. He has a big bushy tail, and he is multicolored. I got a cobalt blue, a little bit of a maroon, little marigold color, and he seems very, very close to me. He's very attached. So when he comes out, you can tell he's been curled around, curled around me, like a little puppy would be curled around your feet. And then he just slinks right out and looks up with the sweetest little look in his eyes.
Immediately, I lock eyes with this creature, and I bend down, and I just reach out my hand. Hello, little friend.
So he just gives a little sniff, and then leans his chin into your hand and just puts it there. Like
I'll reach into my pocket, and I'm gonna pull out some berries. And may I?
Please, those are his favorite.
Do you know what these are?
Well, he loves berries of all kinds.
Do you know what kind of berry this is?
Do I know what kind of berry this is? Can I roll for it?
Yeah, give me a nature check. Or survival.
Guidance me. I guidance myself.
I can guidance you.
Okay, good, thank you. It doesn't matter, because I think we're good. 21 plus...
Whoa.
Thank you again, darling.
Wait, is this what I think it is?
Yes.
Can you guidance? You can guidance yourself.
You can guidance
Arcana
yourself.
check.
Okay, good to know.
It's an Arcana check? Okay, well, it's 18
keep it
plus 1 is 19 plus 3, so 22.
It's a good berry.
A good berry, as in...
It gives HP.
It's you see that as you start taking a closer look, and you go in to try to assess the natural elements of it, but then you see this like wisp of arcane magic mixed with this sort of natural magic just swirl around it, and it is a piece of, for lack of a better term, it's a piece of me.
God. So I look closer and I just look up at him and say, "You."
Not of my actual flesh.
No. I know what you. I get what you're saying.
But yes. And I offer to your
To Chotu.
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 I don't say it out loud, but you can see in her face this just like gratitude. Just thank you for being kind.
You surprise me. When you were a child, you were fascinated with the mushrooms and the moss you had mentioned. When
Yes.
did you lose that?
Oh, I've never lost it.
Never?
Never.
Not at all.
No, it's still inside me.
So you're not here to research a role.
Well, it was a role that was written for me.
Did you ever write your own roles?
Don't tell anyone. Don't listen, goddammit. But a lot of the time when I'm talking with Rocky, I share stories from my life. And sometimes he puts them into his movies.
But then he cast somebody else in it?
Not normally.
I think you're in the wrong place.
How do you mean?
Look around. If you are so fascinated with the natural world, then you know that the moss and the fungi never lies. How much of this feels real to you?
How much of anything is real?
When you're in the right place, all of it.
I love you, Louise. As you are having this conversation, almost as though like the rest of the room comes back into focus and you become vaguely aware of Priya's voice speaking to you, Ash. And she says, "Oh, yes, I know about the mountain. I actually studied it for some time."
You know about Rak Tibba?
Oh,
Did I
yes.
say that right?
A very illustrious history.
So this is
Well,
the mountain.
Very infamous history.
Just to be sure, this mountain has 3 tips that sort of are like teeth.
Did you know, back in the day, it was actually called the Crown of Darkness? That's why it looks like a crown.
I don't know anything about it except for what it looks like. I just have an image of it.
Would you like to? I actually like to collect things. You see, my grandmother was Vehaarian.
Yes, I would love to learn about it.
Come with me. Anybody else who wants to come, you're more than welcome to. I'd love showing my collection.
I am okay. Rekha wants to go. I do not think Auntie goes.
I would hate to leave my guest. Would you join us?
To see the collection?
Yes, please.
I would love to.
Murkha, I actually wanted your help with it anyway, because I was hoping you could maybe help me figure out a system to, like, automate some of the sorting.
Oh.
Oh my.
That would be, it would be. Like,
That's a yes.
my nose starts to bleed. Like, you don't have to ask me.
Oh, you're just my favorite.
Oh my God.
Where's your little one?
He is right there.
Oh,
you mean Baccha? Oh, got it. Sorry.
Your
Sorry.
little-
By that I thought you meant like you were intending like immaturity or something like that. No, yeah. Let me go.
Oh,
Man.
like you see her blush a little bit at how unintentionally rude you're being. Oh no,
It was the way. It was the tone of your voice. It was just so you know. This is just a little bit of feedback. It sounded like you were like insinuating like naivete or something like that, which is why I made the assumption. So but don't worry about it, Priya. It's absolutely fine. It's okay. No party foul. Namir, how you doing?
Oh, hi.
Do we know each other? Sorry, really.
You've probably seen Namir around with Priya from time to
Right,
time,
'cause I
but
live
probably
here.
only in passing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Priya is your neighbor, so.
Oh, okay. I clap you on the back.
I am surprised by that.
So good to see. Look at us. We could be brothers.
Sorry, you don't. You are dissy Matt Berry.
Yeah.
You're dissy Matt Berry,
Just an arm or like over your shoulder. Look
and
it up.
that's like dissy. That's like dissy Pedro Pascal, and
Yeah,
so that's
yeah.
the math ain't mathin'.
We're like twins.
Yeah. who brought a mirror to the party?
It's
You flatter me.
Oh, good boy.
I wasn't sure that you had actually ever noticed me before this moment.
oh.
I know we've seen each other around, but I don't know if you're confusing me for somebody else. But
No. Absolutely not. Namir, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
You've got my name right. I'm sorry. I'm surprised. I'm not used to people approaching me the way that, with such enthusiasm.
You don't always come by and say hi, you know.
I feel like I do. I think that I think it.
Oh.
So yeah, anyhow.
I understand that.
Let's officially make it here.
Of course, I take your hand.
Pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you. I suppose. Again.
Great, let me go get Baccha. And I'll turn, and as I turn, I like look at you and I go, did you notice the chemistry between us just now? My God. And I continue out.
Did you bring back Baccha?
Yeah, you hear me yell Baccha. Like,
Oh my
yeah,
God,
you
you're
know
gonna
how
make
Daisy
me do
Fair-
it. Yeah. You just shout
Baccha,
it.
just out into the night. Baccha,
Oh,
Baccha, I know you can hear me. I know you can hear me. Baccha.
You don't have to say, hey, Baccha, to activate it.
I know you can hear me, because if you can't, you've gone too far. Baccha.
You see 2 lights, kind of like dull, like electrical glow coming from these 2 crystals implanted in the red panda's construct form, still sitting atop your improvised cannon. It doesn't respond, but you see the lights blinking at you from the distance.
Where's Baccha?
Stealth mode activate.
Where's Baccha? Okay, but we do have to go. We were just called for a thing.
Beep boop. Okay, Papa. 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 And it comes waddling forward with a clinking and clanking.
I'm very much clocking what his reaction is to this mechanical creature.
You see the whirring gears, you see the copperish metal, you see the gentle plume of smoke coming out of an exhaust pipe, and you see this small red panda that, you know, you've seen Murkha probably carrying like a child around.
Oh.
So, you know how sometimes you can like part-time live next to somebody for a little while and then never actually get to know them, but
Yeah.
you just see them, even though you're seeing them from like 50 feet away, it might as well be from like 5 miles away. I think this is the first time I'm not taking for granted that I may have been seeing you around, and what I've thought of as a curious toy. I think for the first time, especially when I hear it call you Papa, it takes all of my attention.
It notices this and comes over and actually greets all of you to try to get a blessing, tries to touch all of your feet.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good, Baccha.
Auntie,
No.
auntie.
Ben.
Ashirvado.
Ben.
Ashirvado.
Ben.
Ashirvado.
Ben.
Ashirvado.
He's having a glitch, darling. Do you think you could fix that?
Oh no, that's how all children are.
It's a feature.
It's a feature, not a bug, that he's calling me naughty. Yes, darling. Good.
As you tap it on the head, it deactivates. Uncle.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I'll gladly take, yes. Oh, you're touching my feet. Oh, that tickles. Lovely.
Update. It moves you down one more on the uncle tier list.
Poor guy.
You didn't stop him before he touched your feet. He didn't like that.
Oh, okay. So next time I should stop him before I do. So
Well,
it's sort of a fake way of greeting each other. You're expected to interfere before.
Well, the idea is basically someone bowing down to almost not prostrate themselves before you, but pay you respect and saying, don't worry. Yes,
Don't
of course,
do
darling.
that.
No. Thank you. I see your respect. You don't have to go that far. Come. It's a gracious
Get
moment.
off of me.
No, not so much that far. Not so much that. No kicking necessary. Just a gentle touch with the hand. I know it's hard. We'll teach you about all of them. Don't worry.
All right.
I'm still learning if that
Furiously.
helps. I've been here for a long time.
Auntie. Very good, very good. Gives him another robot Laddoo.
Yeah.
You look too skinny.
It comes over to you. Bhaiya. Like, does the gesture.
I'll reciprocate.
Whoa, this is unheard of. That's incredible.
First time in Desi culture.
Ever in the history of
Forever.
in
Yeah.
South in the history of
Yeah,
South Asia.
Laddoo Auntie is
done well.
taken aback.
You
that
hear the
someone would
exhaust
bow to a child.
kick up, like as the thinking mechanisms are whirring. It starts to get a little warm, and then you see like a little display pop up as it projects, and Namir Bhaiya goes from the bottom of the Bhaiya tier list, like bloop 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 to the top.
There's a hierarchy.
And
we all see
it? We all see it. It's his thing.
This is wonderful.
Thank you. That's what I've been saying.
I think everyone should have one of these on display.
A list
You
of
should always know where you stand with someone.
I will show you my list
Should
anytime.
always. Hers is just written up. She just keeps hers up.
You'll just tell us.
It's handwritten in my pocket. I update it as necessary.
Do you share it freely?
I'll share it with anybody who wants to.
What if they don't want to?
Hey, if they bother me, I'll share it too.
You can count on Auntie for one thing. She will always speak her mind.
That is.
You are mid.
I am flattered.
No problem.
Do you know the word bhaiya in your language?
Do I know that?
I think you've been here long enough
Yeah.
that you would know it means brother,
Yes.
big brother.
Do you know the word mid in your language?
Mid, low, high. Yes.
Auntie's just coined mid in
Mid.
our world.
Yes, yes. I'm not from here originally, but my grandmother was, and much like yourself, I've came back years ago to find a piece of me that I always felt was missing. It's part of what has guided me in all of my travels.
Did you find it?
No. But it doesn't mean you won't.
Don't be so sad. You know, the journey is part of the fun.
But how long have you been here?
10 years?
I don't have 10 years.
You,
I don't even know if I have 10 weeks.
well, you will always find what you're looking for, even if you don't realize that that is the thing that you are looking for. I found what I was looking for, and it turns out it wasn't that. But I wish you luck in what you are searching for. You'll find it. You may have already found it.
Ash is rubbing a bracelet and sort of sees the eyes on him and then hides his bracelet.
As you hide your bracelet, Baccha waddles over to Priya Didi and goes, Didi, and she stops him immediately and pulls out a little box. I made this for you. And as Baccha like processes and opens it, you see hand-knitted chainmail.
Oh.
It's a sweater vest. Hand-knitted chainmail sweater vest. And if Baccha were to don it, it would increase his AC by 2.
Priya, you made this?
Yes, sometimes, you know, when I'm like just sitting there idle between takes and stuff, I'll, you know, knit.
Incredible. They don't film things sequentially all at once.
Yeah, it's a bit weird, but you know, sometimes, you know. So I thought, I hope it fits him.
Thank you. Baccha, what do you say?
Mine,
Baccha,
a tune,
Baccha, what do you say? Baccha?
a tune.
What do you
Roll
say?
persuasion advantage.
All right, and persuasion.
Should have guided you, sorry.
That's
Remember to do that.
19.
If you do it half the time, that's better than.
Sheepishly, Baccha goes through the processes. Boom, 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 boom. Thank you.
Ah.
It's Sakriya. Baccha.
Shukriya.
Good job.
Laddoo Auntie examines the vest.
Papa. And he puts his hands up as like he wants you to put it, the chainmail
Oh, I thought
on
he wanted like a 10.
little time.
Like a high 10.
And yeah, I will put the chainmail sweater vest on.
As you put the chainmail sweater vest on, his arms go around your neck and like assuming the regular position where he just kind of like holds you.
Yeah, and I hold him koala style.
I guess it's good quality, okay.
That hits me pretty hard to see that. So we were gonna see a collection.
Sitara, you notice the tier list update and you see Priya's name pop 3 rungs above yours.
Well, apparently I'm on the auntie list and she's on the Ben Punny list. So, like, what the hell? Are we on the same list now? Okay, great. Now I'm Ben. Now I'm Ben. Now I'm Didi. Apparently I'm double Didi. I'm Didi. Fine.
Sister, yeah. sister. Laddoo Auntie sees this and she's more so she's not as concerned about you being with a boy as she is with you being with Priya.
Yeah.
You know what? I will go on that tour. Yeah, I think I'll join you for that tour because she's worried you're gonna kill each other.
Trust me, it'll be me killing her.
I don't know what's going on, but
Oh, I didn't say that out loud, but apparently I did, so ha.
we can go next door, yes? You'll help me organize my library.
Again,
She offers you a handkerchief.
I'm gushing. Can you cure wounds on me, please?
Sure, yeah, and we'll help you cast crew.
Amazing.
Oh my God. I can't cast spare the dying on myself. Jesus Christ, what's happening with my nose?
Okay, my tail just comes up and tries to staunch the.
There
the
we go.
bleeding
Thank you. I would love to.
You go a few doors down into the gully, as we call it, to Priya's home, which is currently under construction. She's having the floors redone, and there's new marble going in a beautiful mosaic pattern. You kind of enter this large sort of vestibule with a spiral staircase going up to a domed ceiling up above. You see a couple of hand-painted posters of some of the films that Priya has been in. And you would actually know, Namir, that here in Vehaar, they've actually perfected the technology of encoding thoughts into crystals and then projecting these crystals onto large screens. They're fondly referred to as films since they were created by a wizard called Filmgren.
And I believe the industry is called Bollywood, no?
Yeah, it can be. It is now. Bollywood. Bollywood.
These are films or films?
Well, it depends on how you like to pronounce them, you know? Everybody says things like you like to say potato, tomato, where you are from. We say potato, potato. It's a little bit different.
Yeah, we say potato.
You say potato, but badaka. Or aloo, I guess is how you say it in Hindi.
Wow, flex.
You're okay. You win the good Indian medal of the day.
I mean,
Good Indian boy, huh? I speak Spanish and French, okay? Screw you.
What's next, Gobi? Come on.
Whoa! That was good, that was good. Priya leads you to a beautifully appointed study. In here, she has collected a lot of relics, some of which even those of you who are local probably haven't seen in a long time. There's ancient pottery that's been saved from a landfill somewhere. There's old swords, sabers, armor that has been put on display. But more so than anything, you see tons and tons and tons of tomes, scrolls, volumes, very carefully preserved, many of them on the verge of crumbling, since in this time period, the printing press is relatively new, but I'm sure Murkha's working on making them more common. She leads you, Murkha, over to like a sort of cabinet. It has this like sort of carved woodwork you can kind of see through. She opens it and you see little cards kind of very carefully stacked. And she says, this is what I wanted to show you, but, you know, to see if you can automate it. And then she quickly goes through, finds a card, and then swings around to see which shelf it's on. There. And then she rapidly, like, I guess this is where you will see her do it. She casts fly on herself.
Oh.
And lehenga, billowing in the wind, gently floats up and grabs it. She brings it back to you, Ash, and unfurls a giant painting of Rak Tibba. Below it, you see ancient handwriting kind of scrolling along the bottom, and you see various demons, monsters, and deities going to war at the base of the mountain.
This is it? Oh my gosh, this is it! This is the mountain that I see from when I was a child. How does someone get to this mountain?
Oh, well, it's very difficult. I mean, it's a months long pilgrimage. You see, Rak Tibba used to be a stronghold of evil entities. They thought that humans were sort of mortals, were not really worthy of the lives they'd been given, and that they should be eliminated. And they made Rak Tibba their stronghold, from whence to sort of start their war on the rest of the world. But they were defeated by the deities who still live among us. Well, far descendants of them anyway. But people can still go there. There's a temple at the top, and there's a market, and
Yes.
people celebrate there. But well, it's a very difficult area to navigate now. You see, to this day, the demi-goddess, or maybe goddess, I'm not sure, Silsilaan still makes her home there. She's supposed to come down from the mountains, and she engages in this sort of like, I guess, play, this fake battle. It's a recreation of an old one with a local deity. And then everyone throws color at each other and pretends they're throwing spells to recreate the battle. She is defeated, and then she goes up to the mountain to rest again until the next harvest, but she hasn't come down. And so the harvest festival has been delayed.
How long has it been since she came down?
Well, she comes down once a year. She sleeps the rest of the time. Things have been getting a bit tricky with her not waking up, because the reality is that people have started blaming each other. They think that someone or something is responsible for her not coming down. But the thing is, this is where tradition and modernity collide. People that say we should continue with the harvest regardless of whether or not we celebrate Bengali. And there are others that say to do so would be to abandon a piece of ourselves. And in the interim, we're at this crossroads, and the crop, well, you know, is rotting on the vine.
Above table or under table or whatever, not me, not as Anjali. Would I know how long it actually takes to get there? Like she said, 2 to 3 months. Is that accurate?
Yeah, give me a survival check.
It'll probably take us 6.
Yeah, no. Didn't happen.
Yeah, you don't know very many people who have like made this journey. You do know that it is commonly referred to as a yatra, a pilgrimage that takes a very long time to go on foot. And actually, if you look at your map, you'll notice you have to go across a river, through a jungle, up to the upper reaches.
what about, there was that flying machine that we saw at the docks when I first arrived.
The Haveli.
The Haveli.
It's very difficult to get tickets to the Haveli. It's booked out months and months and months in advance.
Darling, I'll make a call. I'll see if I can get a conversation. I can get message to Rocky. I'm sure he can get his place on.
That would be amazing. That would be amazing.
We'll get you there. Promise.
This mountain you're seeking, do you think it has something to do with why this goddess hasn't awoken? I just find the timing to be a bit strange, no? Maybe this is your journey. Maybe you're fated to do this.
Do you think so?
I mean, the deities work in mysterious ways.
You see, Namir approaches Priya and leans in. If you really think that the answer to what's happening with the harvest lies with them going there, I can help get them there.
Well, I suppose you'd be the best person for it, but the jungle is so dangerous, you know? I've heard tell of a group of people that have taken up refuge there that consort with dark creatures, corrupted creatures.
Yes, I know.
It's Soha's domain.
I'm not afraid of Soha.
I'm not either. And although you worship her and you're not bad, I can't say the same of every person that worships her, and I'm sure you know that.
I do know. But I will deal with any of those threats accordingly, because I do see the bigger picture of things. But there's a place for everything, even Soha.
Give me a religion check. Or nature, your choice.
I choose nature.
This is it. I feel like that's accurate. This is a nature deity, so I will allow
Good call.
nature.
Good call there.
18.
Yeah.
As you say this, you feel a warmth in your hand.
Ooh.
Almost as though something is forming there.
I will, without even thinking it, I think I would look down to see if this is anything.
Oh my God.
Should have hung onto that cord.
Everybody here wants
Why did I give Anjali the
Everyone
card?
here wants one. As you hold the card in your hands, it becomes warmer and warmer and warmer.
I'm gonna look at the card and try to see it for what it intends to be, I guess.
Give me an Arcana or investigation check.
Oh no, 5.
Just wonder if I
Yeah.
would have seen it.
The card burns hotter in your hand,
I will.
and you see an eye kind of begin to form in it.
What is this? I will show Priya. Did you give me this?
It looks like a card.
It is. I will take it from the hand that it appeared in, or I first felt it in, and I will just, as I start to feel it get hot, kind of hot potato it to my other hand.
Yeah, yeah. As you are kind of hot potatoing it from hand to hand, give me a sleight of hand check.
Oh boy. 20.
Oh.
Well done.
You instinctively, like, kind of bouncing it back and forth, your hands come together.
No! Mascara. Okay.
And as you do, you are whisked away, out of sight. And we'll find out where he goes after this intermission. This intermission, we're going to be taking a snack, and our snacks have been generously provided by Gharana Foods.
Okay, and not to bring Laddoo Auntie into this, but I based her character off of this exact type of model of business, where when I've been to Jersey, if we're like getting like Adirasam or something, it's not from a store, it's from some lady in her house that makes it behind a curtain for some reason or whatever. And then her husband wordlessly sells it to me or whatever. And it's like, she'll eventually franchise or like sell it to grocery stores and stuff, but it's all just like 2 people making stuff in their house. So I think it's awesome.
So now where they're at, 7 full-time employees. They operate in a 6,000-foot square warehouse. Whoa. They've never advertised before. This is kind of like their first foray into advertising.
Wow.
They took a chance on us.
There's like sweet, there's
Yeah,
salty.
the orange is so good.
Yeah, that's what I'm eating.
My favorite is the pineapple.
So I just want to say to
Mythology.
all you, second-generation Desis out there, when you like have that like craving to just grab like a flaming hot Cheetos bag, nah.
Yeah.
This
First
is-
of all,
come
shame
back-
on you,
Come
but
back
second.
home. Come back home. Grab some Gharana foods. It's got the kick. It's got mom's touch in there. This is the stuff that you should be munching on instead.
I really like the jalapeno ones. They're so good.
This is the new go-to like
Yeah.
TTRPG food. Like this is the snack.
That is it. We're gonna keep snacking on this intermission because we cannot put these snacks down. We'll see you soon on DesiQuest.
So if you want to munch along with us, go over to GharanaFoods.com and use code DesiQuest to get 10% off your first order.
Welcome back. So, as you are whisked away, you begin to feel a warmth, almost like a rushing of wind starting to envelop you. But instead of wind, it's hot, hot steam. Not enough to burn you, but enough to make your skin feel moist, the air feels muggy, and as the swirling stops, the steam clears. Will you join me in the tea kettle?
What? Maybe I'm just gonna bring back some trouble.
Wow. Love you on CR.
You got your card, right? As the steam fades from your vision, you find yourself in a richly appointed room with tufted velvet lounge chairs, some pillows on the ground, and you can't discern the nature of the room you're in as the walls are covered in heavy carpets and beautiful tapestries, kind of muffling out the sound outside. You see a old tea bar, no longer tended, and in front of you, you see a table with a cup of tea. Before you, you see an entity. Her skin, the purple that happens just before dawn breaks. Her eyes gently undulating like waves in a turbulent sea. The iris is, a shape of which you've never seen in your life, almost irregular at the edges. Her hair kind of comes alive as you apparate before her. And as it does, different tendrils kind of come out and begin fixing you a cup of tea.
Is this for me?
Yes, it's for you. It's poisoned. I'm kidding. No, it's not.
We're gonna find out. This is very good.
I used to ply my trade selling tea.
What do you sell now?
Favors.
How much do those favors cost?
Well, it's rather strange. It seems like you have a half-used flyers card. It's weird. These have been coming into play more and more, but I haven't printed them in a very long time.
This suddenly appeared in my hand. I don't know. Did you bring this to me? Was this?
I don't think I did, but I think someone did. The seal. Do you recognize it?
Do I recognize it?
Give me a Arcana check or religion.
Okay. I'll do religion.
If you need the modifier, let us know.
I know it. 10.
10. It seems vaguely familiar, somewhere at the edges of your mind. You think you've seen it before, but you can't quite place where.
This does look familiar to me, but I don't know exactly. Should I know who you are?
I don't think so.
Can you tell me who you are?
I suppose I can. I'm Nooryn.
Nooryn. Do you work for someone?
No, I'm retired. I used to.
Who'd you used to work for?
Wow. The bosses always change, but the rules stay the same. And as she gets up, a tendril of her hair kind of gently pulls aside one of the tapestries, revealing to you a circular window. As you look outside, you see the cosmos laid out before you and a chaotic, turbulent sea.
Wow. I don't know where I am, and I don't know who you are, but I know that this is clearly a special place. Why am I here?
Well, you had a favor and you needed help. What are you looking for?
Is that the question you ask anyone that visits you here?
I like to observe.
So do I.
In that, we are alike.
People that are observing are always looking for something.
I suppose you're right. I hadn't thought of it that way.
I suppose there are some passive observers, but yes, to not avoid answering your question, I used to be looking for what I thought was a piece of me that I felt was missing, a root to my past, of who I was, my ancestors, I guess.
Why turn your eyes to the past instead of the future? Isn't the future more entertaining?
Well, the future is uncertain
Well, that's rather fun.
and terrifying.
But all of existence is entropy. See, the universe seeks the system which is the most energetic.
But if it's all entropy, then it's all heading in the same direction.
Yes. A circle.
Does the circle ever end?
Leaving it is very difficult. But
I don't want to be in... I've traveled many places looking for the same thing, and I've never found it. And then I settled with what I thought didn't care about the answer to the question, which was the natural world. The natural world just is. And people are often trying to be so much other than what they are. And the more I searched for myself and my ancestry and some connection that solved some sort of a riddle for me, the more I realized everyone else is the same. Trying to answer the same questions in their own way. And I don't know, at some point, what I was looking for changed. But this circle, does it mean that things repeat?
no. It just means that life repeats.
But if I'm here, then I'm here because somewhere, someone, some entity believed that I was requesting a favor?
Yes, that entity is me. You see, I grew tired of the cycle. And I grew tired of experiencing life. And so, now I do this.
You were alive like us,
Yes.
and you found your way out of the circle?
Yes.
What was that like?
Strange at first. Existence is pain, but it's also joy.
Do you miss it?
I think a part of me does, and I think that's why you're here. I think this is the closest I can get now.
This.
Yes. I think you call it living vicariously.
I understand that. You must have some sort of interest in mosses?
Roll persuasion.
Oh, that's either a 19 or a 20.
Very good. I know someone who is. I think you're rather fond of her.
Have I met her already?
You can. I can arrange that.
Who is she?
Soha.
I would love to meet Soha. I would love to introduce Soha to all the people that are afraid of her so that they can understand the rightful place of things.
I don't really do this, but can I tell you a secret?
Yeah.
She's in trouble. Her mind is no longer her own.
That's not good.
She's become obsessed with the shrinking jungle she dwells in. She wails into the night.
I know. I know. It's affecting people.
Yes. It's affecting nature. It's affecting the animals. And those that would help her have been branded as heretics.
The people in the jungle that some people where I'm at right now have a kind of distrust towards.
Yes.
Are they corrupted?
No, not yet. But they will be. If you don't do anything.
How do we stop it?
Would you like for me to help you?
Yeah. Well, I would like to do the right thing.
You only have 2 left.
Okay.
I can take one and fix it for you. But there's no take-backs.
You mean just swoop in and fix it all?
Well, not exactly. But I'll give you something to hasten your journey. And that's about the best you can hope from me. Because if I don't get to see the rest of it, well, then it's no fun for me.
I understand. Because you're living vicariously.
Right. You get it.
You miss the pain.
A little bit.
I'll share my pain with you.
Then you will have my boon.
I will have to share your boon.
I am agreeable to that arrangement.
I'm sure they'll share their pain as well.
As I fumble with it. There we go.
It's beautiful.
Well, I guess you should be going outside then. You don't want it to float away.
No,
And it will float away.
it will. And I should catch it.
You should catch it.
Where do I go now that I know this?
And the steam fills your eyes once more. And as it does,
Yeah.
That was so long. Okay.
I imagine I just kind of, do I burst back into?
yeah. You see Priya's shocked face.
What just happened?
You absolutely and completely turned into mist.
Oh,
I'm
this
good.
was the special effects you were talking about, right? That was
Yes,
right?
of course.
Yeah, that's what you were saying?
Absolutely. You know, we've been experimenting, Rocky and I, through our company, with this new, and you hear in your head, just go with me, with this new technology. It's to make fantastical kinds of films, you know? And part of the technology is the illusion that someone disappears.
Yeah, Sitara has sort of kind of gone even above actor level and is sort of in a producer level, kind of executive level for Rocky.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations.
Thank
That's
you.
rather
So as we are
amazing. We
co-producers-
honestly need more women in these executive roles.
You know, I absolutely agree, darling. Absolutely.
You know, especially because you know how it is, Sitara. Some of these men are creeps.
Some of them. So,
I'm looking around. I'm looking for something to hold. I'm holding onto this if it's still in my presence.
Yeah, it's still in your hand.
Okay. I need to,
Priya like steadies you. Are you all right?
I think so, yes. I'm
You look like you're looking for something.
I've always been looking for something.
You know what, darling? Sometimes this special effect makes people feel a little bit woozy.
I do feel a little
Can I
woozy.
take you to sit down?
Maybe outside?
Yes, that's
Could
perfect.
use a little bit of air.
I'll get him some air. Don't worry. I'm gonna take him in the crook of my arm. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Everyone! Oh, everyone, talk fast!
Oh, what is it?
Until the sand runs out, you have a +1 to all of your rolls.
I do?
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. Yes.
So I'll take him outside and I'll talk very fast because I know what's happening. Did you see her?
I did. Have you seen her?
With the tendrils and the
Yes.
lavender and
you don't-
Did you say you go outside?
Yes. Like with this, yeah, we did. I said I'd take him and I'd go outside.
As you're having this
No,
conversation.
but I mean, like, to where no one is.
Yeah. You're okay. I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm not gonna hurt you. Calm down.
You can hurt me. I welcome it.
As you're hurriedly explaining this to Namir, Namir, you find it difficult to concentrate. As behind Sitara, you see a massive plumed peacock, magenta colored.
Is this unusual?
Is what unusual, darling? Do I see her? Do I see the...
I point
Is
towards
this like
the
a real... We see this a peacock? Like,
As you turn around, you see, like, you know, the 3 feathers
Yeah,
on its
and
head
like-
have like an iridescence.
oh, God, she always has to go over the top. I mean, it's beautiful, but she doesn't need them always at her part. It's
This is just a part of the show.
yeah, and I'm sure...
It
Murkha
doesn't feel a
helped her.
part of the show to you, Namir.
Oh,
I'm gonna approach the peacock.
It comes up to you, kind of like with a swagger in its step.
swagger magenta peacock.
Yeah. Swishing its tail behind it.
There, Mrs. B.
I will approach and I will go down on a knee and I will offer up my hand.
He proposes to everyone.
Are you here for me?
It, without a word, lifts its tail up into a fan. And as it does, you see nestled between the plumes an envelope, striped at the edges, sealed with wax.
I will slowly, carefully take it. Looking at the peacock, making sure that I'm clocking its demeanor.
What is it?
The seal, do I recognize it at all?
It's on your card.
This is for me.
There's 2.
For you. From her.
Yes, you've seen her?
I have. Show me your card. Does it look the same as mine?
Yes, very similar.
Okay.
I'm unsure of what it means, but you had a conversation with her as well then, and
I did, but you have... And I see that he has only one space on the card. I see,
why does this matter to you if I have more? This is bad news, is it?
no, it's... how do I explain? It means that she has given you a favor,
Yes.
but I believe it means that more will be asked of you as well. Does that make sense with
It
whatever
makes sense. Nothing is free.
No, it really isn't.
But something is in trouble in the world. And I believe we need to try to fix it.
Yes.
Soha. Does that name frighten you?
Does that name
Yeah,
frighten me?
give me a
I should
history
be-
check.
History check. Fuck. Oh, I can't. God damn it. I don't get +1 and I didn't guide myself. 9.
9. You've heard of the name, but as a drowned wailing woman who haunts the woods.
Right. And she also, Priya also, didn't she just give us the lowdown on that?
She had like mentioned to Namir about how some of Soha's followers are
Not great people.
problematic.
Yeah. What about Soha?
She is suffering right now in a way. Something is amiss in, I suppose, the realm of the deities. And she's being corrupted by something.
I don't know why, but for some reason, immediately I start thinking about Rocky and all the excuses that he makes for all of the nefarious things that he does that I know that nobody else knows that he is doing. Well, some people do because he's doing it with them. And I think, and I say, if anything is being corrupted, then we must help.
I'm not sure how to help. I'm not sure where to go. I wasn't
Well,
given much direction.
Didn't you say the forest was where?
Yes.
Then we go to the forest.
Go to the forest. There's followers of Soha there. And they're not behaving as themselves. Right now, the general public has some fear and suspicion towards Sohan, the wailing mother. But we are moving away from traditions. We are changing. And I don't necessarily oppose that or find that to be wrong. But there is something to be said. Changing and evolving doesn't mean forgetting. And if we start to forget parts of where we come from, and we start to step out of it or exclude others from it, then that knowledge will wither. And I think part of...
It's really beautiful.
We're forgetting her.
Do you know, when I was growing up, my mother was the one who taught me about the gods. But she always said something very interesting that no one else believes, or at least no one else says out loud. She told me that even though they walk the earth, the gods are a part of us. When you worship someone for a particular thing, for love or for abundance or for intelligence, whatever it is, it's because you are accessing that God in yourself. And if we forget that part of the gods, we lose that part of ourselves.
Look around you. I feel like we've been forgetting ourselves for a long time.
And we've been hiding from ourselves for a long time.
That's the truth.
We need to go back. Let's go back in. Let's, I think we should prepare for a journey.
We should. Do you not trust Priya?
You know, I've realized since this last conversation, I think she might be, she's very smart, she's very talented, but she might be a little more guileless than I thought.
Really?
Whatever's going on, it's not her fault. There's someone else to blame for my anger.
I see.
So, I'd like to keep her out of it and keep her safe. If there's danger to be had, it should be on the people who want to go, not the ones who feel forced to.
I understand. But I do think that we need to leave.
Yes, I agree. Are you okay? You feel good?
I don't, No. I don't know.
God, is that anything that I can do? Yeah.
I feel healthy.
So
Right.
I think Ashwatthama would like to be listening in on this conversation via his tail hanging from above.
Roll a stealth check.
Yeah.
Versus your perceptions.
Cast guidance on myself.
No. Sorry, you're in dice jail now.
And you get a +1.
Oh, yeah.
Guidance.
On me?
Yeah,
Okay. Holy moly.
because I forgot to guide myself.
Oh, wow. So that is a 16 plus 2 plus 1, 19 plus 6, 25.
17.
Yeah, you try to come in and get a listen, but you spot him almost immediately as he, like, how are you entering the room? They're like out on a balcony.
Yeah, so I think I was trying to go for like a trying to use my tail to my advantage, so I was trying to find a way to either hang from above, if there's some kind of a veranda, kind of a situation, or an awning. That would be my move.
Yeah. As you stand like on that awning or on that veranda, we're gonna say the reason you notice him is because there's just like this large magenta peacock that starts pecking at you.
Oh, ow! Get off me!
It just like starts like.
No! Oh gosh!
Oh, God. We need to leave. Get down from there.
Sorry, I was very curious as to what you were talking about.
We'll explain on our way.
On our way.
We're going?
We're going now.
I'll follow you.
Come back in, take a deep breath. Make sure my orange glow everything's put back together. Priya, darling, I am so sorry, but I completely forgot that I have an early morning call time. You know, we're going to be working on some parts of the new film. I need to run. Do you mind if I take these folks home with me? We're going to get going.
I mean, by all means. I don't want you to
And
get hurt or
we've
anything.
also decided, it's wonderful, Namir is such a brilliant person that we decided to use him as a consultant on the film. So I'm going to take him with us. He's going to come with me.
You're supposed to help me study for my role.
I am laying down the groundwork for you, and I'll leave you plenty of material for you to study.
Oh.
You've been such a quick study anyway.
Well,
As usual.
as long as you leave me your notes.
I will. And I will inevitably discover something along our journey that will surely inform you and your work, and I will share it with you.
I have a feeling I know where you're going. And I wish you the best of luck.
Thank you.
Eat something, dear.
No! I'm trying to lose weight. Just a little bit.
Yeah. And I'm going to take your hand, and I'm going to say into your mind, I'm sorry for being so rude, darling. It's not your fault. I know that. Best of luck.
She gives your hand like a firm shake.
And I'm out.
I finish soldering the last thing that I need to do, and I stand up. Okay, your archive is fully automated.
What do you mean?
It'll now, when you pull up a card from your system, an artifact will be brought to you.
You're a genius.
Thank you. It was actually quite simple. Every card, I took the sentiment and the letter, and I created different scents for those that would give off like a different sort of odor. From that, I used my magical tinkering and combined that with a charm of plant command. So you can hold that card into a plant. The plant will then read the scents from that, and then use the conch of teleportation to bring the exact item matching the scent that it's been coated with, which will pop it over to this nest of rats over here that are being commanded by a ring of animal friendship that will then carry the item over to you.
Darling, we've got to go. We've got to go. We've got to go. Time is ticking.
Listen.
And
Time
then
to go.
from that, you will...
You have to.
Yeah. We have to leave. We have to leave.
You have to practically drag Murkha away.
Yes.
As Priya, and you would know this, originally came to Diwaney to study at the Diwaney School of Divination and Arcanomancy. So, as a wizard, she is taking notes. Oh, and then you, oh my gosh, a ring of animal friendship. And she's like almost like following you and like gives your hand a little squeeze as your friends carry you away.
And then sometimes I just like to cast like use a wand of smiles on myself in the morning as an affirmation. Okay.
Time for bed. Yes.
I will say one thing to Priya. The wizards the protectors that historically have protected the town.
Yes?
They should be ready.
Is something bad going to happen?
I don't know yet. But something is happening.
I think if anyone can fix it, it's most likely you. You're a bit of a fixer.
I mostly just want to see things for how they actually are.
That's how you fix them.
I think the fixer in this group is over there.
Are you, because you think I'm a mirror reflection of you, so you're complimenting
Still
yourself?
dragging. We're still dragging him. How did you get out of my grip? Still dragging him. Come on, darling. Show to his Shontu is like tugging at his pant leg.
self-compliment.
Everybody.
Oh my God, I'm going to sedate you.
Okay. And we grab some of the Gharana snacks as we're going out.
Yeah.
Okay, they're pretty good.
Auntie's come around.
Right. We'll catch you up along the way, but we have to go to the forest.
Oh, okay.
Now, from what I understand, it's a very long journey. But I'm wondering if you might have some kind of a carriage vehicle, something that might get us there faster than on foot, at least to the forest.
We're looking for where the followers of Soha are congregating, which I believe I can find.
Yes. She did say she would ease your journey.
Yes.
And she did say that if you didn't hurry, it would fly away. And your mind goes back to the peacock
Of course.
and the letter it imparted you with.
Right. I finally remember all of this, and I open the letter, and I want to read what it says.
An invitation to a very special inaugural flight of the Sky Haveli for Priya and party.
That means Priya must come.
No, it doesn't,
No, it
darling.
doesn't.
No, it doesn't. And all of a sudden, see, just in a like a little spiral whirlwind, all of a sudden, I look exactly like Priya. Clothes, eyes, everything. The only thing that looks just the slightest bit different is I'm a little taller.
Now this is how she should look, yes.
Women tearing down women.
Not me. Not me. I'm not getting her down.
favorite.
I'm not me.
Absolutely
I'm
my
keeping her safe.
Mwah.
Right.
How long? Let's go.
Let's go.
We're gonna need a wagon, right?
Yes. Can you go? Where can you get us?
I whistle, and like it takes longer than it should. It's not impressive for like 15 minutes. But then my cannon brings the carriage that I bought earlier the day. Yeah. Yeah, I just bought this baby. I just purchased it. This is mine, right here.
And it's a
fast.
piece of, what does it look like exactly? It's not so, it's rickety.
No, this one, I was interested in it because it was automated.
Yes.
Oh yeah, the cannon drove it. Yeah. This thing is a brand new spanking model. This thing drives itself.
Oh.
It
Let's
has
go.
like spider legs that like unfold out and like drag this cart forward. It's very rickety. It's not at all comfortable or nice like Bullwinter's cart.
Okay.
It's like a waste bin.
But
This is a waste bin.
it works, right?
We're
Like we
crawling
can all
into
get
it,
on.
that means we're the
we can all-
waste?
we can all get on it, right?
We're
There's
the
no
trash.
problem.
Yeah.
Great. How fast can it go? Can it go fast?
I look at, like, you asked that question, I'm not in view. I then pull myself out from under the carriage as I like throw like a wrench to the side. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Everyone get in.
Okay.
I'm already in.
If you can bump up your ACs, you might want to. I don't know how safe this thing is.
Oh.
Okay.
What were you going to say? Was there anything else you needed to do?
The peacock. I will just turn to the peacock. Are you coming with us?
And as you turn around, you see the peacock is like sitting up on the same balcony ledge that you were on, and it kind of gently takes flight and then turns into a plume of mist.
Well, I suppose that answers that.
Good, because it was pecking me pretty hard.
You were being irritating.
She called. Don't you never question what she was saying. So,
What I also
And
want to
you
know
make
is if you're, I don't mean to presume how long you've known each other, but I know that we've just met. But you felt the impulse to hide yourself from us.
Well, I'm just meeting everybody for the first time. So, I don't know who I can trust.
what does he mean hide, darling? You haven't
He
hidden
was
anything.
listening to us.
Oh,
I don't blame him.
darling, if I had a gold piece for every time someone with some kind of recording equipment, some kind of wand, some kind of thing, if I had, believe me, I would be even richer than I am.
Bad
One,
uncle.
2, 3 times I used recording equipment, okay?
I'm just gonna let them go on. Laddoo Auntie, just let her auntie. Let her auntie. It's always better to just let her auntie him.
I absolutely create the space for that.
And another thing. Yeah.
And there's no animals involved with the moving of this machine.
The only animals in this machine are the party animals that are us.
Oh boy.
So the term party animal.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, and I'm like, and we
Please
let him
explain
go
at
on
length.
too. Let's just go.
Yes.
Go.
Let's go.
As the party loads into the rickety cart, Baccha still punctuating the silence occasionally with Bad Uncle, you do make your way back toward the air station that you left and towards the airship. And that'll be where we close on this episode of DesiQuest.
Welcome!
Yeah. Oh, yes, thank you.
Yeah.
Where are we taking the ship?
Very far from here. And we have to convince all of these people that it is exactly what we planned to do.
So I've got to go. And if you guys are coming with me, then come with me.
It looks like you've got a parachute of some sort.
Yeah, a young child gave it to me.
Oh, well, okay, actually, in that case, let's take a step back first and reevaluate the situation.
She starts to grab the bird. We're jumping out of the ship. Jump out of a ship. How dare you make a fool of that woman? How dare you conduct yourself this
Oh,
way?
I love drama.
But then, the engineer, they come and they make boats. Now I don't have job anymore.
Okay.
And then you hear it very far in the distance on the wind. What the
I think we should move.
looks up at you? The stench of death coming from her maw.
Drink water.
This corruption has to end. I will do whatever it takes. Help me.
I hope you enjoyed the show as much as we loved making it. But it wasn't just our love that made it possible. This show would not be what it is without our friends at Gharana Foods, the Spark of Ages podcast, Hero Forge, Lethal Shadows, Dogmite, Die Hard Dice, Dimension 20 and Dropout, Critical Role and Darrington Press's Candela Obscura, Misty Mountain Gaming, Black Magic Design, B. Raja Studios, Fonco Studios, all of our 2,608 Kickstarter backers, all of our Patreon backers, past and present, this amazing cast, and the absolutely tireless and talented crew. ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਬਿਨਾ ਆਪਾਂ ਕੁਝ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰ ਸਕਦੇ ਤੇ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਨਾਲ ਆਪਾਂ ਕੁਝ ਵੀ ਕਰ ਸਕਦੇ ਹਾਂ.
Hey, join me and Omar for the DesiQuest After Show podcast, The Tea Kettle, where we'll spill the chai and go deep on each episode with special guests from behind and in front of the camera.
Tea Kettle episodes are exclusive to our Patreon backers, so go hit up the DesiQuest Patreon, support us being able to make more while getting this way cool deep dive on the show and the world.
All right, everybody, here we go. For real.
For real, for real.
Episode 2, take 1.
Just give me some more coffee. Just give me a second.
All right, everybody, this is episode 2. Let's go.
Let's go!
We're gonna get into a fight.
I'm just going to start repeating yours rather than
Sounds
Robert's.
good. Yeah, fun. It's great.
Fine, it's great.
I love it.
I don't know what's happening.
Sign the NDA before you
Yeah, exactly. I don't know major heals, but
No major
if one
heals?
of you dies, Luis said he'll stay for all 7. So.
Thank you so much to Abby Mosley and Jake Fortier, to Adrian Miranda, to Akemi.
Hey, Chris Irwin, how you been, man? It's been so long. Oh my gosh. I gotta go. I'm so sorry.
Grant Pike. Strong name. Sounds like a weapon because it is.
Why are we not even talking yet about Jason Carl? I feel like we have to talk about Jason Carl.
Laura Clark. Laura Clark. Laura Clark. Do you remember that nickname we had for each other? Peanut butter and jelly? Anyway, we can't get into it right now.
But I'm not leaving this spot until I thank Scott Sexton, okay?